Come nearer now, my little youngster. I want you to be able to hear my voice in the silence of your heart, not through noise or confusion. When no one else is there to see your weeping, I am Jesus, your shepherd, your redeemer. I am standing next to you right now, and an angel is standing with me, keeping watch over you. You are not forgotten, abandoned, or alone. I am aware of how hard life has been for you. I understand how the burden of the world and other people's hurts have caused you to doubt your own value. I want you to pay close attention, however, because I created you with a purpose, a destiny, and my image woven throughout your spirit. You provide me joy on other nights. You've stayed up, wondering whether anything would ever change. You've searched everywhere for someone who can relate to you and see you, and I was there keeping an eye on you, protecting your breath, and speaking my love into your soul, while others ignored you when you were unaware of the danger. My angel was standing close by, keeping the darkness at bay. More times than you can remember, you have been carried, you have been shielded from conflicts you haven't even seen. My grace was a protection, not only an emotion. Listen to me now. I didn't get you this far only to abandon you. You weren't sent into existence to live on the edge of your seat. Life, and life more abundantly, is what I come to offer you. What others shattered I came to mend, to rejuvenate the parts of you that have been silent, to cure your secret wounds. I'm here to tell you that your tale is just getting started, even if the world may tell you it's nearly finished. Something sacred is about to happen to you. Something new is about to happen to you. Additionally, my angel is already clearing the way for you. My child, walk boldly in faith and love with your super thanksgiving. Let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the super thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace. Now, and listen to this message further. There will be difficulties, however, so I won't keep the facts from you. You will sometimes experience the strain of strained relationships, emotional exhaustion, or betrayal. Someone close to you could be going through a transition. Stay vigilant. Some folks weren't intended to be there forever, only for a season. I did not send every hand you hold. Not all consoling voices are telling the truth. I love you, so I'm giving you a gentle caution now. Use intelligence rather than suspicion to protect your heart. Embrace my wisdom rather than your insecurities. Bring it to me if someone or anything starts to disrupt your tranquility. Don't attempt to repair it yourself. That is the reason I am here. You have been paired with my angel, not just for protection, but also for clarity. That apprehension you have occasionally, that unexpected wait after a discussion. Your spirit is identifying anything that isn't aligned. Have faith in me. You are being called to live awake, not paranoid, but I don't want you to be controlled by fear. I want you to follow love. I want your soul to be open and your heart to stay tender. Where others have mistreated you, I will mend those wounds. I'll show you how to love once again, but with insight this time. I'll teach you how to be vulnerable without losing who you are. Now you are learning to carry truth and love. You're learning to stand firmly while speaking quietly. And I'll be there to help you at every turn, every stride and every word. I thus proclaim over you today you are seen. People know your real love is something you deserve. I demand beauty to emerge from the ashes in your life. I announce clarity and speak over the misunderstanding. I unleash divine alignment and speak over all broken connections. You're not supposed to plead for affection. You shouldn't try to fit into someone else's comfort zone. You are supposed to walk in peace, bravery, and faith. I'm changing you, not just curing you. Allow my words to seep into your spirit. You are redeemed, pure, and upright. Your worth is determined by what I gave up for you, not by what others did or did not do. Your future is safe in my care. It is not in jeopardy. The storms that come won't shake you, because I'm your refuge. The angel that travels by you will never abandon you. Even if you may not always see the path ahead, I can assure you that I will never cause you to get confused. I am the Prince of Peace, not the creator of turmoil. I enter while others go, I stay the same. Even while the world changes, I am aware that regaining trust has been challenging. You have experienced things that others are blind to. I see the questions beneath your grin, but they see it. I understand the times when you question if you will ever get the kind of love you want. But listen to me, I'm reviving your trust in yourself, not only in other people. It's not difficult to adore you. Those who didn't know how to value anything sacred just mistreated you. I'm showing you again how valuable you are. My darling, you may be welcome without lowering your standards. To keep someone around, you don't have to compromise your morals. The pain you get when you're with the wrong people, that's my way of telling you that. Locations you've outgrown no longer match your spirit. You're not exaggerating, they're delivering you. Additionally, your sensitivity to things that disrupt your tranquility will increase as you recover more. Remember that it's a gift. My angel travels by your side, protecting your sensitivity like a flame. And my spirit resides inside you to escape loneliness. You were never supposed to fit in with the darkness. You're attempting to maintain a connection, but it continues, drawing you into quiet uncertainty and bewilderment. I can see the internal conflict. You have a portion that wants to let go, and another part that fears the emptiness that may result. However, I am here to inform you that what seems to be nothingness is really space for tranquility. You're getting insight, not losing love. I replenish what I take away. I redeem what I shut. You won't be abandoned. Your soul won't be drained by the correct people. Those I sent, they will be able to identify and safeguard your light. I am aware of your substantial investment. I can see the prayers you have said over other people, but they have never heard you. I've seen you provide for those who never expressed gratitude, love those who didn't see your value, and give to those who took but never returned the favor. I've counted every moment, and I want you to know that there is no waste. What the world forgets, the God multiply in public. The seeds you planted in private will sprout as evidence of your loyalty, not as a reward for achievement. But use caution. People may attempt to re-enter your life at certain points in the future. Once they see how much you've changed, when they perceive your tranquility, they will want to stand close to it. However, not every returning is deserving of a place at your table. Some people only return after realizing they can no longer access their former selves. Don't feel bad about keeping your peace. Don't reopen what I've already closed, but love them and forgive them. I closed a door that wisdom had sealed. Additionally, the angel I've given you will assist you in distinguishing between repetition and restoration. You've asked me to fill your life with love, and I will. But first, I have to get you ready because I'm sending alignment. Not just a person. Someone I'm sending won't make you doubt your worth. Someone who secretly prays for you. Someone who understands how to fight beside you. Not simply by your side in spiritual combat. A healed heart is necessary for that type of love. So let me to do the task in you. Don't hurry things along. The more complete you are, the less you will put up with things that used to hold you captive. Now is the time for you to enter a new phase of spiritual clarity, emotional maturity, and divine placement. Even though there may be more no's around you, your inner purity will become more audible. You will also begin to perceive things differently as you continue to grow in your understanding of who you are. In me, including your priorities, friendships, and time. It's okay if some people find this new difficult to grasp. Your purpose here is obedience to me, not universal understanding, even if it means losing your approval, even if it's silent and lonely. You'll discover that acclaim does not always accompany tranquility. Sometimes I may be identified by the lack of noise, and I'm urging you to live in that sort of peace. Right now, one that is based on confidence, rather than avoiding confrontation. You won't have to justify your development. You won't have to justify your choices. Let it suffice when I speak into your soul. Allow the Holy Spirit to protect your no, and let your yes. Allow my voice to be heard above all others. even your own. We're not rebuilding you for comfort alone. You're getting ready to call. In a world that is becoming darker, you are a voice of light. In areas where fear is prevalent, you are a beacon of hope. Your obedience will keep you on the route, even when my angel is paving the way for you. Don't turn around if I'm calling you forward. Don't hold on to what you know. Know that you have heaven's support, my unwavering hand, and supernatural assistance all around you. Even if you have to travel alone for a while, nothing in your life is little. I've been creating something timeless inside of you. Even during your quiet times and covert conflicts, you'll experience joyous love, once again with knowledge. You will trust once again. You'll get back up strongly. I summon it forth not because you made it happen. You are entering something holy, not merely existing. What is ahead is much greater than what you are leaving behind. Allow these affirmations to emerge from your soul. Rejection does not define me, rather heavenly love does. I don't walk in fear, I walk in knowledge. I choose wisdom over desperation, obedience over approbation, and tranquility over performance. These seeds of change are more than simply words. Talk about them, put them in writing. Allow them to become your soul's language. You are not the same person you once were. Only trust will be able to follow me where I'm heading. You have been going through a process that is invisible to others. I see the roots, but others demand results. I can see how deeply you've healed. I can tell that you have chosen to forgive, even when you didn't feel like it. I can tell that you shed tears, while no one else was around. Right there in your invisible obedience is the soil in which I sow my marvels. Your current self surpasses your past experiences, and every moment of surrender has been watched over by the angel that walks with you. It's not only you who has been constructing. Heaven has been your companion. Don't undervalue the silent triumphs, the times you choose to make peace rather than prove your point, the evenings when you choose to pray rather than use your phone to complain, the moments when you choose to leave rather than take revenge. Growth is that, spiritual development is that. That is proof that I reside inside you. Although it hasn't always been fulfilling, I can assure you that it has been worthwhile. You will be sustained for the rest of your life by the things you are growing today. You're learning how to be sturdy from me. I'm molding you so you can bear more without breaking. People continue to misinterpret your silence. Your quiet can even be seen as pride by others. However, I advise you not to return, to prove yourself to people I never called to impress. If your presence makes somebody uncomfortable, it's because your light is exposing the things they're afraid to face. Permit it, you're not supposed to be dull. Your purpose is to shine your inner voice of my spirit. is becoming louder than the approval you formerly sought. Growth is that is change. You could be tempted to reignite old friendships, old passions or ties that seem familiar, but yet hold the same uncertainty. Hold off on answering "ask me first." Something is not necessarily from me, just because it seems familiar. The adversary may sometimes entice you with comfort, rather than gloom, however. I haven't forced you to return to your previous habits. You have been called into purpose by me. When it comes to things I don't want reopened, the angel that walks with you is keeping the door closed. Have faith in the doors that are closed. Have faith in the quiet, its redirection, not rejection. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $11. Super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. Instead of asking you to live under watch, I'm asking you to live under guidance. There is a distinction. Walls are built by guarded individuals. Gates are built by guided individuals. Everything is kept out by walls. The appropriate things may enter via gates. I want you to take charge of your own spirit and guard it. Your tranquility should not be accessible to everyone. Some people aren't mature enough to bear your vulnerability, and that's wisdom, not resentment. Choose carefully, but love profoundly. Being choosy with your heart doesn't have to make you feel bad. I want to demonstrate to you what true love is. Not the sort that manipulates you, the kind that robs you of happiness, and the kind that withholds affection in order to exert control. I'm getting you ready for love that resembles me, steady. Nice, be patient. Come, love that pays attention. You've seen fake love that acknowledges the wounds, but declares I'm not going anywhere. But I'm getting ready for the real, and I want you to acknowledge it before I send it. You will cease pursuing what was never yours. Once you do, allow these statements to become your new cadence. I'm not interested in relationships that make me unhappy anymore. I let go of every attachment that keeps me from doing what God wants me to do. I don't walk in confusion. I walk in covenant. I am the one you have requested to guide your life. But sometimes my leadership doesn't seem like a promotion. It seems to be pruning at times. I sometimes deprive you of things you believed you needed not to punish you. Better set you free, they weren't lost. I took them off because I am bringing up a version of you that is incapable of bearing further burdens. To understand where I'm bringing you, you need clarity. Additionally, the angel who has been sent to you is already making room in the spirit for the next step. After several chats, notice how your spirit feels. Observe how your serenity reacts under certain situations. That isn't overanalyzing, that's discernment. Not only are you improving your emotional well-being, but your spiritual acuity is also increasing. Even if you are unable to define it, you will begin to realize when something is wrong. I'm communicating via your spirit there. Don't disregard it to keep peace with others. Don't mute it. Let your interactions be governed by my peace. I'm separating you in order to get you ready, not to isolate you. You have something unique to offer. Various environments, various standards, and different choices are necessary for your calling. You've been feeling the change. Because of this, you are no longer fulfilled by the things that used to amuse you. It seems exhausting to have the talks you used to love. That's you being delivered, not that you're being remote. The superficial cannot satiate the soul. I've awakened in you. You will now be able to love from a position of healing. Your leadership will come from a clean heart. Without considering your deservingness, love will be showered upon you. You are worthy in my opinion. I claim you as my own, and I'm pleased with your progress. You have disrupted generations, old cycles in your family. You have put your faith above your fear. Even though it was painful, you enabled me to mold your tale. And for that reason, there will be no denying the grandeur that will enter your life. It's because you gave into it, not because you pushed it. Breathe then, the strain is easing. The struggle is coming to an end. Peace is the focus of this new chapter, not performance. Being complete is more important than achieving more. It's about taking a step-by-step track with me without having to see the big picture. Have faith that I'm crafting a masterpiece. You're aligned with the appropriate moment, so you're not running out of time. Allow your heart to recite these facts in God's time. I am secure I don't pursue things that aren't mine. I have faith in what God is quietly constructing. It's a holy season. Take your time to appease someone else's impatience. Don't compromise your tranquility. Remain grounded, remain docile. Continue to listen while I'm still talking. I'm still developing. I continue to surround you with heavenly help and favor. And when it's all over, you'll look back and realize that only God could have accomplished this. I have seen your faithfulness in the little things. Even when no one was applauding, you have worshipped by crying. Even if it meant losing your relationship, you obeyed me. when it would have been simpler to turn away. You trusted me, and it was important. I want you to know in paradise, it mattered. Every private act of compliance has sparked events that have benefited the public. You won't have to introduce yourself when you go through the next door, since I've already done it for you. You won't have to persuade anybody of your value. People who perceive it right away. People whose souls understand. What I've put in you are what I'm delivering. You won't have to hide, shrink, or say you're sorry for being anointed. You will soon feel completely at home with what used to make you feel too much. The locations I'm guiding you to are ready for the true you. The entire healed, fearless, happy, genuine you. No more acting like you're someone you're not. No more modifying, simply being there. Just a purpose. The connections I provide you next will enhance your calling rather than take it on. They won't question your tranquility. They'll defend it, your purpose. And your heart won't be at odds with one another. The individuals I put in charge of you will know how to lead and love you. To feel significant, they won't dull your brightness. They'll give it fuel. They will respect your limits without your having to tell them. What I have already been to you: safe, strong, dependable, and true will be reflected in them. You won't be attracted to mayhem, masquerading as passion anymore. You've grown beyond that point. You've started to realize that true love is stable and solid rather than raucous and rash. Your heart is being retrained to cease. Referring to disorder is familiar. That's why, despite the pain, I eliminated several patterns. Some apologies did not arrive because of this. Some connections could not be fixed. As a result, I let you free so I could provide you with better, not to punish you. I require your complete submission. Before my angel can bring in the next season, your performance is not necessary for me. I don't need your flawlessness. All I need is your affirmative. That's silent, unceasing yes. The one who whispers even when it's unclear. I trust you. The one who says, even if I'm afraid, I'll follow you. That yes is what makes all the difference. Generational curses are broken by that affirmative answer. Heaven has legal access to enter your life because of your affirmative answer. Let your heart be inscribed with these words: I refuse to go back to what God saved me from. I have already been called. I am not waiting to be selected. I am who God says I am, not who I was. So take a big breath, let go of the embarrassment. Give up attempting to show that you are over it. To be making progress, you don't need to be flawless to be favored. You don't need to be completed. I'm guiding you through each layer because you're growing, not because you're lagging behind. And I'm very pleased of the person you're growing into. Every time you choose peace, you become more like me. Every time you provide, love to someone who didn't deserve it. You are reflecting me. Every time you put your confidence in me, when it would have been simpler to shut down, you echo paradise, not because the world has changed, but because you have this new chapter will be different. You have emerged from hiding. You've recalled your identity. You've come to understand that your heart is a haven, not a liability. The doors are presently opening. Opportunities are changing. The benefits are coming together because of surrender, not because of trying, and it is impossible to steal, sabotage, or deny what is about to happen. You already have it, so take a brave step. Talk clearly, love without fear. Keep your peace, keep your happiness safe. You owe no one an explanation of your healing process. For your development, you don't need to apologize. The ones who know me well will see me in you. Allow them to arrive, allow them to remain, and have faith that your heart will no longer be controlled by anything that isn't from me. The angel who has been at your side the whole time, through the loneliness, the heartache, and the long prayerful nights, is now celebrating, because you are already experiencing what heaven has planned for you slowly. Of course, supernaturally, and you'll be able to see it clearly this time. I've always been at your side and always will be. There is much more to this tale. It's just the beginning. Proceed now. Young one cherished, complete, selected, free. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.